Hey guys, Danny down here on the Harris Chain. We've just finished the National Championship, a 3-day event. We got Josh Davis here and John Brazil.
Yes.
Second place finish out of an incredibly competitive event this weekend. Guys, you just won a new Skeeter boat. What are you thinking right now, Josh?
It's unreal. It still hasn't sank in, I don't think. It's just awesome. You guys put off a great event. To have an opportunity to even win the thing is just amazing. So we appreciate y'all.
Cool. Well, John, you guys, same division as first place winners.
Correct.
It was, man, y'all were slugging it out to the last fish today. I think they wound up getting y'all by, what, a pound and a half or 2 pounds,
About
bump
2 pounds,
yeah.
you
down to second place. But an incredible finish for y'all's division, man. Tell us a little bit about the Florida Central Division. What's it like down here?
Well, we've got pretty much some of the toughest anglers in the world. I know before we had some of the tour pros in it, and they kind of like stopped that, but now it's a very tough division. We've got a lot of great anglers, and they always figure out how to whack them everywhere we go. It's really tough, and it's very competitive every single time.
Yeah, and I know this is real competitive. I know you guys thought you had a real good shot at first place the way the weigh-in goes, and I don't want to get into the little disappointment side of that at all.
Right.
But what were you guys, is there anything that you guys will look back over the next week and just say, if we'd have done this differently, we might have got it, or did y'all leave it all out on the lake, man?
No, I think we kind of left it all out there. I mean, we had maybe one fish come off that I don't think it would have, won us and lost the tournament or whatever. Just the bite change with the low pressure coming in here. It changed the way the bite was. The bite was really good going into this tournament, and then the bite just kind of started going away from us, because I thought we were going to catch 20 to 25 pounds a day before the tournament started, and it just left.
And we kind of thought that was coming too, and then we were watching the weather so we know what to pack and bring, and it's all changing, and we weren't sure what would happen on that. I didn't really look at all the numbers, but Josh, it seemed like the guys who fished the 3rd day redemption tournament today, which are all the guys that didn't make the cut, a lot of them looked like they actually did better today. And the guys, all you guys that were in the final day, very few people had a better bag today than they did before. What was going on with them?
I'm not sure.
Were they just fishing free today, man?
I think so, probably, because we went into it, we knew this morning that the bite was totally off. So, and for us to have that tough of a time, we figured everybody else was struggling also. And it was really surprising to me that a lot of the guys caught them as good as they did.
Yeah. So what you guys, after day one, what place were y'all in?
6th.
6th place, and then after the second day, 4th, and you moved up 2, and then you wound up in 2nd place. What was the biggest fish y'all caught?
We caught a 645 today, which ended up being big fish for today, 3rd day.
Oh, awesome! So you got a little extra prize money on that one. Who caught that one? You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Tell us about it, Josh. Did you see him catch it?
Oh yeah.
Can you give us a little play-by-play?
I'm probably the #1 net man in the world right now.
As in, like, you're awesome?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I save him a lot, but he does good. We pulled in the same spot where we've been starting every morning, and all the guys were fishing. All the community guys were there, and throwing a rattle trap this morning, and that big one latched on and come out of the water, and he's about to have a panic attack, and so we got
hung him on a rattle trap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And got him up, put him in the net, and high-fived, and slapped each other around a little bit.
Yeah. We had to run around the boat once.
Yeah.
Because it went to the back of the boat.
What time of day was that?
That was probably about 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, so that was early.
Yeah.
So what number of fish was that for y'all?
That was the
Number two,
yeah. Second fish.
So feeling good, but had a long way to go still.
Absolutely.
So you did a little rattle trap, and what else were you guys doing that worked the best for you?
We were throwing a jerkbait as well. The jerkbait seemed to be the key for the bites this week. Next week it'll probably be something different, but
right.
For this week they wanted the jerkbait. They wanted to jerk really fast, really hard.
Interesting.
And they ended up eating it. And I ended up losing 3 or 4 jerk baits, and I ended up, every one that I switched to, they kept eating it. So it was very fortunate that I didn't run out of jerk baits, because I was on my last one.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. We hear a lot, everybody hears about the Florida bass they'll stop feeding basically when the water temperature drops a couple of degrees. What actually happens? What are they doing when that happens?
I think they just get really lethargic, and they just back off and get out in some of the deeper water and just wait for it to warm back up, because he was on a good practice bite, and as soon as the weather started changing, we had to completely change our game plan and the fish here do not like the cold, so they're very
They
temperamental.
don't even like a low pressure system coming through.
Yeah, just even if it
dorks
doesn't.
them up really bad.
Yeah. So, how long you and Josh been fishing together?
Probably between 13 and 15 years now. We've been fishing together for a long time.
Wow.
we fished a lot.
If you were writing an article on him and was talking about his strength, the strongest thing he brings to a team, what would you say it is?
He's a great spinnerbait fisherman. I mean, you know, fishing wise, I mean, he's the best partner. He's he's my best friend in the whole world. And, you know, you can't ask for a better partner. But a spinnerbait fishing, he somehow he just knows when to throw it, and where, you know, I'm from Virginia, he's from West Virginia. So up there, you know, the spinnerbait bite is key up there. He brings it down here and he figures out how to catch them, and it ends up working out for us a lot.
Wow. What was the most exciting thing other than winning that boat? What was the most exciting thing that happened this during the tournament that you can remember?
Good or bad exciting?
I like them both. We got a lot of film left, man.
Well, the first day when he threw the first jerkbait, broke his line and it went sailing up into the trees, that was probably the low part of it,
cast?
because that was the only one we had at the time.
On the cast?
On the cast.
I said last cast, and
There-
it went sailing
There it went.
and went off in the bushes and couldn't find it. So.
Did y'all just look at each other for a second?
Oh yeah, yeah. But then on the good side of that, the most exciting was he caught a 4 and a 3 on a jerkbait at the same time. So we had a double.
Wow.
So that was really cool.
Wow, how do you net that? I mean, you're the best net man in the
Hey,
world.
I
How
went
do you
down
net?
deep and scooped them both up in there. I made sure I got the big one in the net. I didn't care about the small one at the time, but we
Yeah.
got them in there anyway.
That's awesome, guys. How long y'all been fishing with FOM?
Since 2007.
Cool. If some guys were looking for a new place to fish, would you invite them to Fishers of Men, and why? Why would you tell them to come fish with you guys?
I'm always trying to get people to come fish Fishers of Men because it's a great rate of fellowship and get to know Christ, and also it's just, I mean, it's a great tournament trail. I mean, you get to fish for a boat, 2 boats, and you get to win another boat just for showing up. I mean, no one else does that. And plus the every tournament, local tournament, you know, first place is always over $1,000. So I mean, it's tough to beat. Local tournament trails, they usually pay $200 or $300 for first place, and that ain't even worth the gas money.
Right.
So,
Cool.
Plus the camaraderie in this trail is unreal. It's unmatched by any other trail. You know, we met guys from all over the United States today, and throughout these 3 days, everybody's nice as can be. You know, you help each other. We helped some teams out that were struggling a little bit, and told them kind of, you know, what we thought they, you know, maybe needed, but you just can't beat it. You know, everybody's very polite. And like you said, it's a great fellowship.
Well, Randy Howell came down. We were very, very honored to have him. Came down and spoke at our banquet on, I guess it was Wednesday night. Got my days mixed up. What'd you think about old Randy?
He is a true Christian, buddy. He is an awesome guy, and you can't beat him as far as he's just an awesome guy.
Cool. Well, guys, what's next for y'all, Fishers of Men?
Fishers of Men, we got a tournament actually here next month.
What's your next goal, though? You gonna go back after the national championship?
Yeah, we're gonna try. I mean,
Oh yeah.
we'll go swing for the fences again and see
Yeah.
what happens. You know.
Cool. Awesome, guys. Well, congratulations.
Thank
Y'all
you so
got
much.
won you a beautiful boat.